Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Kwakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Green Millstone who rule well. Salutations to your hopeful elect that is out there pushing, doing, and laboring in this truth with wholehearted sincerity. I already made a blessing of election fall upon your household. All right, Brother Yatsazak coming back again with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah. And Lord willing, this lesson's edifying. All right, the title of this lesson is Jake is Lost. All right, Jake is lost, man. All right, reason I want to do this lesson was because, I was having a conversation, with this Jake. He's in the world, and he was telling me how, his mother's job, they just mandated for them to have to take the jab. Right, they mandated that they have to take the jab at that job, and we also see how they they're passing now that jobs can mandate for you to take the jab now. All right, but at this this person at this Jake's mother's job, he said they mandated for his mom to take the jab, right? And Jake has zeal, man. Jake told me, man, he was like he knows the time's almost the end is near, Jake has zeal, man. So he said he knows, the end is near. All right. And I was telling him, I told him, yeah, man, you got to get it right with how about Shemal Shah, man. All right. But when I said that to Jake, he just was oblivious to that, man. He didn't even want to hear that, man. Jake talking about, oh, I'm about to put all my money into crypto and stocks right now. I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you talking about, man? You feel me? You see the state of the world, right? And he understands that the end is near, but yet Jake is more worried about making a dollar. Jake is more worried about investing into all these stocks and into all these different things. Now, mind you, ain't nothing wrong with that, but still, Jake wants to say he wants to put all his money into that. That's his main thing. He's talking about, yeah, man, I'm trying to do this and that. Jake is trying to build in this society, man. All right, that was the mindset of that Jake, man. He was trying to build in this society, man. All right, and that's true, man. But when you give Jake the opportunity, all right, to hear this word, man, talking to this word, y'all about Shemal Shah, to hear this truth, man. Jake doesn't want to hear it, man. Jake wants to be a fool. All right, Jake is a fool when it comes to hearing the words of Yahweh Shemal Shah. They do not want to hear it. All right, that's 2/3 of our people, man. All right, 2/3 of these niggas is gonna get put to death, man. All right, you have opportunity to take heed to this word. All right, to seek the Lord while you can, but yet you choose to worry more about things of this world, man. All right, that's Jake for you right there, man. Our people are fools, man, real fools, because they think that this, they know that this society is going to come to an end, but they think that the money and all the fame is gonna last forever, man. All right, these things is temporal, man. All right, but I'm gonna get straight to these precepts. All right, Lord willing, this lesson's edifying. This is Proverbs, Proverbs, the first chapter, verse 5, and it reads, "A wise man will hear, a wise man will hear and will increase learning, and the man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels," man. All right. So if that Jake was wise, all right, and if he wasn't being foolish, he would have listened to what I was saying about getting right to y'all about Shemal Shah. All right, and he would have tried to, inquire more and increase his learning and learn more as to, what are those names you say Yahweh Shemal Shah? What do you mean? Why do you say that? Why? Jake would inquire into that, but Jake didn't want to hear that, man. Jake wanted to be foolish. He wanted to care about things of this world, money of this world. All right, shit that doesn't even matter. All right, like that's what Jake want to care about, man. All right, this money does not matter, man. The value of the U.S. dollar is going down, man. All right, but Jake wants to put all the eggs in a basket, man. This is Ecclesiasticus, the 6th chapter, verse 35, and it reads, "Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee," man. All right, be willing to hear every godly discourse, man. That Jake was not willing to hear a godly discourse, man. That Jake did not want to have a conversation about the scripture. That Jake did not want to have a conversation about, Yahweh Shem Shah, man. He wanted to speak about, carnal things, man. He wanted to speak about foolish things. He wanted to speak about unwise things, man. That's what Jake is interested in, man. That's what catches Jake's interest, man. All right. They don't want to take heed. They don't want to learn. They don't want to come back to their true heritage. Come back to the true words of this Bible. Okay, but they want to, they'll learn everything of this world. All right, they'll take heed to everything in this world, man. All right, and that's why Jake is going to get destroyed, man. And when it comes to the time, when it's that time when Jake realizes it's gonna be too late, man, they're gonna have a missile in their face, man. All right, it's gonna be over for them at that point. All right, it's gonna be over for Jake at that point, man. Cause Jake like to take heed at the last minute, man. All right, Jake like taking heed at last minute. Jake wait for the last minute to hearken. All right, and at that point, when it's last minute, Jake gonna get put to death, man. That's what's gonna happen, man. No remorse. Jake's gonna get put to death, man. Because when they had the chance to take heed to this word, they could have, man, but they chose not to. They wanted to be fools. They wanted, to look forward to things of this society, man. They wanted to be unwise, not hearken. All right, this is Proverbs, the 4th chapter, verses 5 to 10, and it reads, "Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth." Okay. "Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou embrace her. She shall give to thee, she shall give to thine head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory shall she deliver to you, to deliver to thee. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many." All right. So, Jake doesn't want to receive this wisdom. Jake doesn't want to receive this knowledge and understanding, man. All right. Jake doesn't want to incline their ears to hear. All right. They don't want to take heed to this word, man, because this word is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. But Jake doesn't want none of that. Jake doesn't want what's truly going to give you your stability in these times that we are coming into. Jake doesn't want none of that. Jake wants to, and put their whole life savings into stocks, worry about things of this world, worry about, all these carnal things, worry about women, worry about money, worry about all the wrong things. But when you bring up the scripture, when you bring up Yahweh Shem Shah, they don't want to hear it. It goes right over their head, in one ear, out the other ear. And they continue doing the folly bullshit, man. All right? They don't want to receive the wisdom in these scriptures. They don't want to receive the understanding. They don't want to, come back to their true heritage, man. They don't want to increase their learning. Okay? They're not trying to have a true spiritual, conversation, man. All right? They're not trying to have a godly discourse with you, man. All right? Just want to be through. This is Matthew, the 7th chapter, verse 6, and it reads, "Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet, and turn again and rend you," man. All right? All right? So, it's some Jakes out there. It's so through, man. There's no point, man, in even trying to give them the scriptures, man, because it's so foolish. All right? They're so foolish, man. This Jakes out there is just straight fools, man. You try to even give them these scriptures, man, there's no point, man. It's like talking to a brick wall. All right? And that was a prime example of that conversation I had with that Jake, man. I was even trying to, once I heard where his mindset was at, after I said that, man, I just wasn't even trying to talk to him no more, man. Conversations in the world is through, man. It's through, man. It's useless, man. Having a conversation with someone in the world, man, it's just nothing but folly and bullshit coming out their mouths, man. There's just so many other, important things going on. So many, such a better conversation you could have with someone, man. Like a conversation with a brother in the truth and with a Jake in the world is two completely different things, man. You could have a conversation with a brother in the truth, man. Your vibration is up, man. You in the spirit, you uplifted, you happy because you talking to like-minded individuals, man. All right, but Jake in the world, man, it's through, man. All right, he's just a fool. All right, this is Proverbs 19th chapter verse 8, and it reads, "He that getteth wisdom loveth his own soul. He that keepeth understanding shall find good," man. He that getteth wisdom loveth his own soul, man. All right. So if that Jake really loved this, so if that Jake really wanted to, try to secure his salvation, really cared about, his salvation, trying to make his calling and his election sure, he would have stopped and tried to receive some of the wisdom, all right, from these scriptures, man. Some of the wisdoms, from the Bible, man. All right, some of the knowledge, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that, all through the Spirit, how about Shema Shah, that, I would have, had a discourse with Jake, but Jake didn't want none of that, man. He wanted to care about, things of the world, man. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 38, and it reads, "But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant," man. All right, that Jake was through, man. When I seen how he was, when I said that, it's the time he's supposed to be, the times we coming into, because Jake knew, the end of the year. I said to Jake, you got to get right with Yahweh Shema Shah, and Jake didn't even respond to that. It just went over his head, and he heard me when I said it, man. He heard when I said it, man. He just heard it, let it go out one ear and out the other ear, man. I said, you need to get right with the Lord, man. He didn't want to hear none of that, man. He didn't want to hear none of that. All right, so he was being ignorant, so I let him be ignorant, man. All right. Proverbs, the 12th chapter, verse 8. This is the last preach. I'm going to close it out with this one right here. "A man shall be commended according to his wisdom, but he that is a pervert, Salakia, but he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised," man. That chick was of a perverse heart, man. All right, he ain't want to take heed. He didn't want to hearken. He didn't want to, listen to this word. He didn't want to learn. He didn't want to come back to his heritage. He wanted to be a 2/3 nigga. He wanted to keep following after that Christian doctrine and just keep going after that bullshit, man. But there's gonna be a time when Jake is gonna be looking for answers, man. All right, Jake's gonna be trying to seek for his words, man. The same thing that I was trying to tell Jake. Gonna be a time Jake's gonna be searching for that, man. All right, and Jake is not gonna be able to find it. All right, it tells you in like it tells you in Amos, the 8th chapter, verse 11, man. Actually, I'm gonna start verse 11, calm. This is Amos, the 8th chapter, verse 11. It reads, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai. And they shall wander from sea to sea, from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the words of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, and shall not find it," man. That's what's gonna happen to a lot of these Jakes out there. That's what's gonna happen to a lot of these 2/3 Jakes out there, man. They gonna be searching for the truth. They're gonna be searching for answers. They're not gonna be able to find it, man. It's gonna be a drought, man. It's gonna be a famine of this word, man. And at that time, you're gonna be through, man. And what's gonna happen to you is Zechariah 13 and 8, man. You're gonna get put to death, man. And this is Zechariah 13 chapter verse 8, and it reads, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein." Okay, the third shall be left therein, man. 2/3 of Israel's gonna get put to death. 1/3 and 144,000 gonna be saved in those times, man. All right, Lord, when we are part of that elect number to be saved out of this hellhole, man. But Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Kwakwadash. The honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to your hopeful elect that is out there pushing, doing, and laboring in this truth with wholehearted sincerity. All right, may the blessing of election fall upon your household. Until next time, Shalom and a bubble ball.